The cards provide us a tactile means to do inner work and grow as individuals, to unveil our true selves. In particular, the 22 cards of the Major Arcana depict the grand picture. Classically, they represent the archetypal energies we all share within the great universal unconscious. Our vivid trek through the majors has been described as the hero's journey and the great work. It's an alchemical process by which we move from innocence to knowledge, from unconsciousness to consciousness. In other words, the majors present us with opportunities to move from ignorance, denial, and complacency to awareness, responsibility, and action. We might say that the journey wakes us up. Tarot for the hard work is a potent partner for this journey. It is an array of Major Arcana writings and exercises for untangling racism, both externally and internally. The word racism is tossed around so often that we don't always consider what it really means, what it actually entails. Ask anyone, what is racism? And they'll likely answer that it is white bias against people of color, that it is oppression rooted in racial and/or ethnic group membership. They are not wrong in describing what racism looks like externally. Often overlooked is internalized racism, something subtler and more insidious. When racism is the cultural norm, Black and Indigenous people of color, BIPOC, raised in such a society, can internalize harmful racial narratives subconsciously and even consciously. We may unintentionally reinforce ideas about ourselves and the world that collude with racism, leading to self-doubt, self-loathing, and self-disrespect. Racism perpetuates itself on a deep, inner, and subconscious level that traumatizes us and undermines our true power. For the BIPOC community, this book provides a path toward personal healing. Internalized racism in white people can also be subconsciously insidious. Generations of white dominance and political power has led many of them to rarely, if ever, think about their privilege blindness and how their deeply rooted preconceptions precipitate microaggressions. They may tokenize others, assume criminality, expect lower intellectual capacity, claim colorblindness, or disrespect different communication styles. Internalized racism in white people can prompt an inner voice that says, "But I'm not racist. That's other people." This sustains the lack of responsibility that perpetuates a structurally racist society. Yes, good people and bad people can be racist. For white listeners, this book provides actions to break that cycle and answers the ever-present question, what can I do?